Join me here in great outdoors. I don't know if the camera can really... It's actually raining outside, but I got videos to make. So, if you're watching this video, you're probably wondering why I'm actually outside. Hi, cat. So it probably seems strange of why exactly I'm outside in the rain. And I'm out here in the rain to prove a point. You see, in my last video, I spoke about discipline and self-control and mastery of one's mind. And I realized something, that what I've been explaining and teaching in that video is basically the teachings of a Stoic by the name of Marcus Aurelius. Now, Marcus Aurelius was a Roman emperor, and he's not really famous for the lands he conquered or the people... so cute. Or the people that he killed or whatever. He's famous for his philosophy and his teaching. He's the founder of a movement called stoicism. And stoicism is actually frowned almost in a negative way. It's frowned upon nowadays. It's frowned upon by people who say oh yeah, no, men need to be more in touch with their emotions. We all need to be more in touch with our emotions. Now, for women, a lot of times that can be good advice, follow your heart, follow your dream, follow your heart. Your heart will lead you what you need to choose. For men, it's almost the exact opposite. It's a very strange difference between us. You see, for women, following their heart, what their heart says will usually lead them exactly where they need to go. But for men, it's the complete opposite. Because, let's face it, a man's emotion, because think about it, like young men, right? We're all hyped up on testosterone and we got whatever, right? Young men, our emotions don't always lead us where they need to go. So if we only act on our emotions, like what people are telling everybody to do, oh yeah, follow your heart, do whatever your emotions tell you, just act on your feelings. If you feel like it, do it. If you don't feel like it, then don't do it. If you only act on your feelings, you're going to go nowhere. If anything, you might even move backwards in life. Because think about this, right? Back in the cavemen days, our emotions told us to eat protein, right? Our emotions told us oh yeah, let's go eat as much food as possible because we don't know when our next meal is going to come. Our emotions, it gets a little dark, but our emotions told us that rival tribe over there, they might be dangerous, so we need to kill them. We need to eradicate them because we need to preserve our own land and our own people, because they might come in, they might slaughter our children and our wives. We don't know what's going to happen, so we should kill them. Because for a man, most of our emotions tell us almost to move towards violence. As a man, we need to reduce our emotions and act more on our own minds. I believe it was a quote by Andrew Tate. It is so easy to win if you can control your own mind. Something came up, so I had to move inside. And I thought I'd use this time to explain to you a bit more of what I've been talking about. So I'm not saying that positive emotions like happiness and joy are bad. Those are very good emotions. However, if you allow the emotions of your mind to control you and to control your actions and to dictate how you behave, then chances are you're going to be, I believe you'll be like a feather in the wind. You'll just be pulled around wherever you want, wherever the wind takes you, because the wind is your emotions. The wind is going to move and change and do whatever. You need to have a central, unmovable core in your mind. And like I said before, for women, this is a big difference between men and women, is for whatever reason, a lot of times, people with more of a feminine personality who tend to experience a wider range of emotions than people with more of a masculine personality, it's usually a good thing to be moved around by your emotions occasionally. But as I said before, for men, often our emotions do not take us where we want to go. Because our mind is, see, our emotions, if we allow our emotions to dictate every action, then men are gonna have negative actions. Does that make sense? I believe it was a quote from Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. You see, the world around us is going to change. It's going to do things. It's going to make us feel certain ways. But if we allow the outside world to control us, then we will more than likely have a life that we don't want to have. But if we stay strong and have fortitude, and no matter what happens in the world, we're always going to be the same. It's not going to cloud our judgment. We're always going to think deeply about what we're doing. Not act on impulses. Then we will be strong in our minds. I want to share another quote from Marcus Aurelius. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Many people suffer from negative thoughts. And the only way that we can stop those negative thoughts if we take back control of our mind. So stop yourself from entering a funk and regain control of who you really are. That's all I got. You don't have dreams, have goals, and stay wild.